Have you ever felt like life suddenly turns into rough waters? One moment everything feels calm, and the next, unexpected problems arrive like giant waves crashing against your path. Challenges appear without warning. Plans change. People disappoint us. Circumstances test us. And in those moments, it often feels as if life is trying to shake us apart. But here's a powerful truth. Strength is not measured by how perfect your life becomes. Strength is measured by how steady you remain when life becomes uncertain. Today, let us explore a mindset that can completely transform the way we face challenges. A mindset that allows us to stand strong, even during difficult seasons. It is the art of remaining calm in chaos, the ability to keep moving forward without letting every obstacle control our emotions. Imagine a captain sailing through a storm. The winds are fierce, the ocean is violent, the sky is dark. Panic would be easy, fear would be natural. But a skilled captain understands something important. Panic never calms the storm. Panic only weakens the person steering the ship. Life works the same way. Many of us spend our energy wishing storms never arrived. We hope for a future where challenges disappear entirely. But life was never designed to be free from obstacles. Difficulties are part of the human experience. Everyone faces moments of uncertainty, disappointment, failure, and pain. The difference is not in what happens to us. The difference lies in how we respond. Some people allow circumstances to control their emotions. Every setback steals their peace. Every criticism ruins their confidence. Every obstacle convinces them to quit. Others develop something different. They build an inner foundation that remains strong no matter what happens around them. That inner foundation is resilience. Resilience does not mean pretending that problems do not exist. It does not mean ignoring pain or acting like emotions are weaknesses. True resilience means acknowledging reality while refusing to let reality break your spirit. You can recognize challenges without surrendering your power to them. You can experience fear without allowing fear to control your decisions. You can face uncertainty and still choose courage. Many people think emotional strength means becoming cold or detached. But emotional strength is not about becoming emotionless. It is about becoming emotionally balanced. There is a difference. A person who suppresses emotions eventually becomes overwhelmed by them. But a person who understands emotions learns how to manage them wisely. Life constantly presents us with situations that test our reactions. Stress enters our lives through many doors. For some, it comes through relationships. For others, it comes through financial pressure. Some struggle with health concerns. Others battle self-doubt, fear of failure, or uncertainty about the future. Stress itself is not the enemy. In fact, stress can become a teacher. Stress reveals what matters to us. It exposes our fears. It highlights areas where growth is needed. But when stress controls us, it begins to cloud our thinking. It affects our decisions, our happiness, and our ability to enjoy life. That is why understanding stress is more important than avoiding stress. Many people spend years trying to escape discomfort. But growth rarely lives inside comfort. Growth happens when we learn how to face discomfort with awareness and strength. And one of the most powerful tools we possess is perception. Perception changes everything. Two people can experience the same situation and walk away with entirely different outcomes. One sees failure. The other sees a lesson. One sees rejection. The other sees redirection. One sees obstacles. The other sees opportunities. The event itself remains the same. Only the perspective changes. Imagine asking yourself a different question during difficult moments. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" That simple shift changes everything. Suddenly, life stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like preparation. Challenges become classrooms. Pain becomes a teacher. Setbacks become stepping stones. This transformation does not happen overnight. Changing your mindset requires practice. Because the human mind naturally focuses on danger. It notices problems faster than possibilities. But just like a muscle becomes stronger through exercise, your mind becomes stronger through intentional thinking. Every day gives you opportunities to train resilience. Every setback gives you a chance to strengthen patience. Every challenge gives you an opportunity to develop character. History repeatedly shows us examples of people who mastered this mindset. Throughout time, individuals have faced impossible circumstances and emerged stronger because they refused to allow hardship to define them. They understood a simple truth. External conditions may influence your life, but they do not have to control your inner world. That is where real power lives. Inside you. Not in circumstances. Not in opinions. Not in temporary situations. True power exists in your ability to remain centered despite chaos. And one of the greatest ways to develop this ability is through mindfulness. Mindfulness simply means becoming fully present. So often our minds live in places we cannot control. We replay past mistakes. We worry about future problems. We imagine disasters that have not happened. Meanwhile, life is unfolding right now, in this moment. Mindfulness teaches us to return to the present, to breathe, to observe, to pause before reacting. That pause is powerful, because between an event and your reaction exists a space. And within that space lies your freedom. Freedom to choose patience. Freedom to choose understanding. Freedom to choose strength. Another important skill is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence means understanding your emotions rather than becoming controlled by them. Many people react immediately when emotions rise. Anger becomes harsh words. Fear becomes avoidance. Frustration becomes surrender. But emotional intelligence teaches awareness. It asks, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? How should I respond? Awareness transforms reactions into thoughtful decisions. And thoughtful decisions create better outcomes. But resilience is not only built during victories, it is often built during failure. Failure is one of life's greatest teachers. No successful person traveled a perfect path. Every achievement carries hidden stories of rejection, mistakes, disappointment, and persistence. The people we admire most are rarely those who never fell. They are the people who continued rising, because resilience is not about never breaking. It is about rebuilding. Stronger, wiser, better than before. Think of a tree standing during a storm. A tree survives not because it resists every force. It survives because it bends. Flexibility creates strength. Life demands flexibility too. Unexpected changes happen. Plans fail. People leave. Circumstances shift. And those who survive life storms are often not the strongest people. They are the people most willing to adapt. Learning to adapt does not mean losing yourself. It means growing. It means evolving. It means understanding that every season of life teaches something valuable. And while resilience requires strength, it also requires grace. Grace means treating yourself with kindness. Too often we become our own harshest critics. We forgive others while attacking ourselves. We allow mistakes to define us. We believe setbacks make us unworthy. But growth requires compassion. You are human. You will make mistakes. You will fail sometimes. You will have difficult days. And that does not make you weak. It makes you real. Real strength comes from continuing anyway, from standing back up, from choosing hope when disappointment feels easier. As you move through life, remember this: you cannot control every storm. You cannot predict every challenge. You cannot prevent every hardship, but you can control who you become during those moments. You can choose resilience. You can choose perspective. You can choose peace. And one day, you may realize something extraordinary. The storms you feared were not sent to destroy you. They arrived to reveal your strength. Because deep inside you exists something stronger than fear. Something greater than uncertainty. Something more powerful than any obstacle standing in your path. And that strength has been there all along, waiting for you to discover it, waiting for you to trust it, waiting for you to rise. Your journey begins now.